Richard Gere, mistaken for George Clooney? Yep, you heard that right. His wife Alejandra Silva didn't just not recognize him, she thought he was someone entirely different. But the real kicker? That mistake turned into one of Hollywood's sweetest love stories. Stick around, because this tale is equal parts hilarious and heartwarming. And it's only getting better. Richard Gere and Alejandra Silva's love story isn't your typical Hollywood romance. While many relationships in the spotlight start with grand gestures or red carpet moments, theirs began with a laughable case of mistaken identity. And no, it wasn't just because of his silver hair. Today, we'll uncover why Alejandra thought Gere was someone else, how their connection blossomed despite this mix-up, and the incredible bond they share with their family. Plus, we've got an exciting update about what's next for Gere, both personally and professionally. Their story began like something out of a rom-com, except Alejandra Silva didn't quite know who Richard Gere was when they first met. Speaking at the ELLE for Future event in Spain, Gere shared a humorous memory. She had no idea who I was. None. She didn't see movies, which was great. I was very happy about that. But before you think it was all one-sided, Alejandra quickly interjected with a cheeky correction. No, wait a minute, Richard. I knew who you were. She went on to admit that while she recognized his name, she hadn't watched many of his films. Gere couldn't resist adding fun. She thought I was George Clooney. It's moments like this that set the tone for their relationship, filled with humor, mutual respect, and love. Though Alejandra might not have been a fan of Gere's blockbuster hits like Pretty Woman, one film changed everything. She confessed that Gere's 2014 movie, Time Out of Mind, was the reason she truly fell for him. In her own words, "He's so sexy there." Imagine seeing someone you're getting to know in an entirely different light. For Alejandra, that film showcased a deeper side of Gere, sparking the beginning of their lifelong bond. Fast forward to 2018, and the couple tied the knot in a secret ceremony. Now, as parents to two young boys, Alexander and James, along with step-parents to children from their previous relationships, their family is thriving. Gere recently shared on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon that this chapter of his life is the top of the top. He said, "I love my wife. She's incredible, a great mother. The kids are healthy, happy. Of course, there's nothing more than that." His words make it clear that for Gere, family is the heart of his happiness. The Gere Silva family is preparing for a big move to Madrid, Spain, to be closer to Alejandra's relatives. But even with this life transition, Richard Gere isn't slowing down. His upcoming series, The Agency, will be premiering soon, and his latest film, Oh, Canada, hits theaters in December. Despite a packed schedule, Gere's focus remains on the people who matter most. His ability to balance a successful career and a fulfilling personal life is something truly inspiring. Richard Gere's story is a reminder that love doesn't always start with perfection. It often begins with a laugh. And while his wife Alejandra might have mistaken him for George Clooney, there is no mistaking the deep bond they share now. Here's something to think about. How often do we overlook moments that could change our lives just because they don't look how we expect? Maybe it's time to lean into the unexpected and find joy in the little surprises. If this story brought a smile to your face, why not share it with someone who could use a laugh today? And if you're curious about Gere's upcoming projects or love stories like his, make sure to stay connected. There's always more to celebrate in the world of love and life.